Good morning, students. Welcome to today's lecture.
In the last class, we discussed some questions of exercise 2.3. The question is, Sally plants 4 saplings you all have been planting from your childhood in a row. So first of all, we need to understand what is a row. Second, in a garden. Okay, the distance between two adjacent saplings. So again, this word adjacent is coming. We must understand what is adjacent. Is 3 by 4 meter. Find the distance between the first and the last sapling. So again, let's start with the first line. It is saying Sally plants 4 saplings in a row in her garden. First of all, what is a row? Row are the horizontal lines. Here I have shown you 3 rows in front of you. First row, second row and third row. Just for your understanding. And the vertical lines are known as columns. Okay. So these are the rows and these are the columns. So if I ask you in the morning assembly when you stand, whether you stand row wise or class or this column wise, you have to think about this. Okay. Now the question is saying there are 4 saplings and the distance between two adjacent is 3 by 4 meter. First of all, let's take a row first. This is the row in which we are planting. Okay. So you have planted the first sapling, second sapling, third sapling and fourth sapling. Now, question is saying the distance between two adjacent means these two are adjacent, just next to each other. They are adjacent. First and third is not adjacent. First and second is adjacent. Second and third is adjacent. Third and fourth is adjacent. Okay. So, distance between two adjacent is how much? 3 upon 4 meter. So, you can say distance between first and second is 3 by 4 meter. Second and third is 3 by 4 meter. And third and fourth is again 3 by 4 meter. Question is asking now, find the distance between first and the last sapling. Very easy. You have to start from this point and move with the inchy tape. You are moving like this and reach till the end point. Now you have to measure this complete. Very easy. You have to add these 3 portions. That is, you have to add 3 by 4, 3 by 4 and 3 by 4. So you can say distance between first and the last sapling is 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 meters. Okay. Now you have to solve it on yourself. When you solve, you will get the answer that you will convert in mixed form and answer will be this one. Okay. Now first understand this, then only write it down. Okay, but solve on your own. Question number 6. Lipika reads a book for 1 3 by 4 hours every day. First of all, they have given us a mixed fraction. So our duty to make it normal. 4 ones are 4 plus 3 is 7 upon 4. So we can say in one day she is studying how many hours? 7 by 4 hours. She reads the entire book in 6 days. So she finishes the books in 6 days. Question is asking how many hours in all were required by her to read the book. Okay. So first of all, what is given to us? I have written number of hours Lipika reads book in one day. That is this many hours or this one. This question is very similar to the question that we have been listening from childhood. That if someone gives you what you say one chocolate for 10 rupees. Suppose someone gives you one chocolate for 10 rupees, then for 10 chocolates, how much rupees you have to give? Very easy. We multiply with 10 only and get the answer as 100. This type of questions are known as unitary method questions, in which we know what is the cost or amount of one unit and then we find for others. Okay, here also we know in one day how many hours she is studying? These many hours. The question is asking in 6 days. Very simple. You know in one day. Then in 6 days, how many? 6 into the hours she studied in one day. That is 7 upon 4. Okay. When you solve it, you will get the answer that in 6 days she studies these many hours. Okay. I want you to solve this on your own. Answer will be this one. Question number 7. A car runs 16 km using 1 liter of petrol. Again a question of unitary method. Again they are telling you that if your car is having 1 liter petrol, you can go 16 kilometers. Then how much distance will it cover using 2 3 by 4 liters of petrol? Same question, same way you can solve. So you can say here distance covered by car in 1 liter petrol is this much. Therefore distance covered by the car in 11 by 4 liters. How I got this? By converting mixed fraction into normal one. You can just multiply these two and get the answer. Okay, when you solve yourself, you will get the answer as 44 kilometers. Okay. Now, question number 8, I'm not solving from my side. I know you are strong enough to solve these questions on your own. Still, I'm requesting you to solve the previous questions also on your own. Now see, first part, provide the number in the box. You have to provide a number such that 2 upon 3 into this box becomes 10 upon 30. Very easy. We have to think what should come here in the box so that we get 10 upon 30. It is a concept of, yes, you can tell, it is a concept of equivalent fraction only that I have told you. You just think for this one, that what you multiply in 3 to get 30 and you will get the number very easily. Just make sure if you are multiplying something in the denominator, you have to multiply the same number in the numerator, because you are no one to disturb the balance. You have to maintain the balance. Okay. In similar way, you can do the second part also. The simplest form of the number obtained in box. Whatever number you get in the box, you write that number over here and see whether that number is simplest or it can be solved further to find the simplest form. I've told you how to find simplest form in the last class also. Okay, so you can do that from there. It is saying provide the number in the box such that 3 upon 5 is 24 upon 75. Same question. Just think what should be the answer over here. I know you can do this. Then the question is the simplest form of the number obtained in box is, same question. You can do. Now these are the what you say solution or answer key of exercise 2.3. Whatever questions you have done till now, just have a look of all the questions and check whether your answer is correct or not. If unluckily any answer is wrong, I request you to check that question again. There must be some silly mistakes only, because these questions are not tough at all. Okay, you can try to remove that error. In case you are not able to do, you can ask in the Zoom class. Okay, thank you. In today's Zoom class, we will be discussing exercise 2.2 and before questions. Okay.